YouTube, it's me, DB, and I welcome you to episode number 2 of DB Cooks. You're probably wondering why I'm in my Patriots gear today. Well, that's a very simple answer. It's a game day for the NFL. Thanks to Mom for cheering that loudly. And a perfect meal for game day is chili. And I'm going to show you how to make it. Now, first of all, you're going to want to brown your burger. That's right, hamburger meat. Definitely a required key ingredient here for chili. So I'm going to pop all the rest of this in, and then I got a fresh package. Now this is some leftover burger that my family had for a hamburger just the other night. Let me tell you, home-cooked burgers are really good. Maybe I'll show you how to do that in a future episode. And thanks to our friends from Shaw's and Star Market, we have a fresh batch of burger ready to go. So I'm going to get started by browning all these up, and when we come back, I'll show you how to make the rest of this awesome game day chili. The Dave Beck YouTube channel is a proud supporter of the Big Brother, Big Sister Foundation. Big Brother, Big Sister turns gently used goods into treasure. And what greater treasure exists in the future of a child? BBBSF collects used clothing and household items, converts them into cash, and gives 100% of the profits to mentoring programs supporting more than 16,000 littles and bigs across eastern Mass and southern New Hampshire. To schedule your free pickup today, please call 1-800-483-5503 or visit the website shown on your screen. Welcome back. As you can see, we're still browning all of this meat because not only do we have at least a pound of burger in here, I've also added a little bit of sweet Italian sausage for that extra kick. Or that extra field goal kick, if you know what I mean. Now, chili isn't the only great dish for a football game, let me tell you. It's also great for those cold days. That way you can say you had chili when it was chilly in Chile. And you can say, now this is such an easy dish that browning the meat is probably the hardest and the longest part of it. After you brown all of that meat, but before you put it in your crock pot, you'll want to pour your tomatoes right into the crock pot first. See, I'm getting all the liquid right in here into the crock pot, and for the tomato part, this will be a perfect thing for you to do if your football team makes a bad play. Go like this. Why did you make that play? Oh, I'm so mad right now at him I could go over and crush him with my tackling. It's kind of like that. Being forewarned, as you can see, this part here does get a little messy. Or a lot messy, apparently. Alright, so after you have all the tomatoes crushed with your bare hands, are we having fun today, folks? After you have all the tomatoes crushed, I want to get yourself a towel, dry off all of that tomato juice. You picked the wrong drawer. There we go. And next, we're going to be cooking up our onions and peppers.
Alright.
Now, you want to add your onions and your bell peppers. You want to make sure to get all the onions in there. And the best way to tell the onions are done is that if you can see through them. It might be good to have a little bit of oil if you want to, but I'm just going to wing it. That's what I like to do here in this series. Now that we've added the peppers and the onions, and give it a little stir. There we go.
Alright.
Now we're gonna add some garlic to this bad boy. And I'm gonna use this official garlic squeegee to add it. You see how it crushed the garlic right in? And then when you pull it back, it sweeps it right up. Alright, let me get the next clove ready. Oop. The struggle is real, folks. This one's a real big one.
Alright.
I forgot to clean the insides of the squeegee. You gotta do that. You gotta remove the skin for the garlic whenever you use it. So it should be easier now. See? Just like that. Now the little line there, scrape it off. Knock that down. And just mix it in. And we have it off the heat because the onion was starting to burn. 3 cloves today because we're using a lot of meat. Just crush it right on down. Slide it on up. Jiggle it. Walk over here to the sink.
Hold on.
For every clove of garlic, you need to just pop just like that. It'll help you clean off all the skin. You don't want any skin in this dish, let me tell you. It's gonna taste nasty. Now, you want to take your meat from your colander, which helps drains all the fat, and move it right to your crock pot. Let's see if I can successfully dump all this meat into it. Alright, there we go. Now, let's do a little mix-up of the meat with the tomato sauce. Okay, it's still not quite looking like chili just yet, but don't worry folks, we're getting there. Alright, so we're gonna take a short break folks, and when we return, I'll show you how to make an easy spice recipe to go along with this chili. So stick around. The Dave Beck YouTube channel is a proud supporter of the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation. The Susan G. Komen Foundation has funded more breast cancer research than any other nonprofit agency since its formation in 1982, with $889 million to date. If you want to donate to Susan G. Komen, then please go to komen.org and learn how to become more than pink. Now, welcome back. Now we already have our chili mixture already mixed together for the spices. Gotta tell you, that we added some chili powder, some ground cumin, some dried oregano, and a little bit of cayenne pepper, which really gives the chili its extra kick. And what you want to do is that you want to pour your chili spice mixture inside of the pan that you use to cook the onions and bell peppers. And what we're going to do is we're going to stir it, and this is what's called toasting. You know, I'm not talking about toasting something over a fire, although we are using a fire here. We're going to toast the spice mixture and kind of incorporate it right into the onions and the peppers. And once you're done toasting your spice mixture, you can then add it to your crock pot. And then we're going to add a little bit of beef broth. Now you want to take your pan over from the stove to the crock pot and slide in all the bell peppers, the onions, and the spice mixture right into it. So you're going to mix it all together with the beef and the tomatoes that we added earlier. Alright, here we go. Try and get as much as you can. You don't want to waste any good stuff. One of the key things about cooking is not wasting good stuff. Now we're going to stir it all up together. And my apologies here, folks. I did say we needed a little beef broth. We actually need a lot of it. A whole can's worth. So we're going to pour that on in here. And we're going to mix it on up yet again. The next part is to add some beans. And just like in a real game of football, you gotta get your hands dirty when making this dish. So what you want to do is you want to take a full can of beans. I have 3 cans for this recipe. And you're going to pour it into your colander and make sure that all the liquid is drained out. Then you want to pour some water over it and put it right into that crock pot. And when I said you want to get your hands dirty for this recipe, this is what I meant. You want to just move around all of the beans so you can thoroughly give them a good rinse. See what I'm doing? I'm also moving the colander, but that's okay. You want to move your beans over to your chili. There we go. Give them a good mix with our favorite wooden tool here. Look at all them beans. This is gonna be one good chili, let me tell you folks. Now all that's left to do is put the lid on this crock pot and let it go for a few hours. But don't spike the lid down, no. That'll not be good. So there you go. That is your perfect game day chili. So, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and a comment if you're watching on YouTube. I also want to send a special shout out to those of you that are watching on the Marshfield Community Television. And also a special shout out to those working with the Big Brother Big Sister Foundation, an awesome organization. So, I'm DB, and I am out. I'll see you at the football stadium.